So I'm Rickey Kruger, and I am painting in the park. I am on a kind of a cross Canada, cross anywhere. Basically, I'm on the road portion, anywhere I can get with a car. For the first time, I think because I was so excited about the idea, the romantic idea was to walk across Canada with all my paints behind me on a little tikes, little bike stroller, and I did. Before I had time to like rationalize myself out of it, I got on the road with all my paints, ran to Montreal, or I started to walk to Montreal, and got bored. And so because I'm a runner, I was like, you know what, I can do this. So I started running, and I was an art machine. Like, I have never felt so much like a cyborg or something. Like, I was so capable, and I ran to Montreal with some sleeps. I had some rest, but when I got there, I did the painting, and then I walked back because I got sick. But I walked back, and then when I got back to Ottawa, I was like, that took like 2 weeks from start to finish, painting, walking. I'm like, I looked on the map and I was like, trying to extrapolate to see how long it would take me. I'm like, I'm never going to be able to do that. So I put to rest the idea of running across Canada and rented a car. And so now I do it in a car. The thing, I guess, to preface the painting in the parks, at first it was a necessity because I didn't have a place to paint. So I was just like, where can I paint? And I was like, oh, in parks. So it was free, and it was great, and the nice weather. I like sun tanning. And then from doing it out of necessity, I kind of realized that it's amazing because I meet people all the time. Currently in Pioneer Park, painting in Victoria, BC. I didn't go to school for art, but it's actually, I started with pencil crayon. But because I wanted to make my pencil crayon drawings bigger, I just couldn't. It was just taking too long to do pencil crayon. So I was like, what can I do? And I was like, oh, paint. So that's why I did painting, to make my pencil crayon drawings bigger. One day I just decided to go at it, and did the first thing that came to mind was do little things for trees, like little pixel things. And it ended up being amazing. It ended up being one of the main things people like about my paintings is when I do landscapes, the trees. They look just like pixelated, cool things. And as I mentioned earlier, I love doing them. I just did for one of my old Airbnb guests. It's just 5 laughing people. It's actually a recreation of a painting that this person, he loved that painting, but he also loved my style, so he just told me to do it in my style, and this is what happened with it. So here, it's a commission. I was commissioned to do just Duncan. So yeah, it's just weird how it came from one moment, and I just kind of went with it. This is my marketing, my one piece of paper with, with my website and my Instagram. That's it. That's my marketing budget. Come by anytime, man. I'll be here for days.